Warning, the player selections you're about to see may flop miserably. FPL TV cannot be held responsible for any of your own transfer shockers. Please, FPL responsibly.
Welcome back to the Point Predictor, the series where I pick 5 players that I think will score 4 points or more in the upcoming FPL Gameweek. Within these predictions, I can only select one player per club, and I must follow the categories shown on screen. If you enjoy the Point Predictor series, then please be sure to drop a like, get subscribed to FPL TV, and also hit the notification bell to be notified whenever a new video goes live. Before making predictions for Game Week 3, let's quickly check back on last week's choices and see how I got on there. In Game Week 2, Benjamin Mendy continued his superb start to the season, and both my budget picks, Maddison and Arnautovic, returned points. Unfortunately though, Christian Eriksen failed to deliver once again, and looks to be off set-piece duties, whilst Firmino had another frustrating game week, working hard but ultimately not looking as threatening as his Liverpool teammates. So that's 3 out of 5 correct for the first Point Predictor of the season. A decent start. So let's move on now to Game Week 3 and see if I can go one better this game week. For my defensive choice this week, Benjamin Mendy was certainly an option once again, but I've opted instead for Marcos Alonso, who's looked equally as threatening. Clean sheets in the Premier League are often very difficult to predict, and away to Newcastle, I can't say I feel too confident that Chelsea will get one there, especially considering their fairly poor record at St James's Park. However, Alonso's attacking contributions have been superb so far, already racking up 1 goal and 2 assists, and yet again proving to be one of the most clinical defenders going forward. For the budget midfielder, I've chosen Arsenal's Mkhitaryan. Being able to pick Mkhitaryan as a budget option actually feels a bit of a luxury, at a price of 7 million, which seems excellent value. Mkhitaryan has played the full 90 minutes in both of Arsenal's opening 2 games, and produced 1 goal and 1 assist away to Chelsea last game week. He's currently level for goal attempts with teammate Aubameyang, and now faces West Ham, a side who have already conceded 6 goals this season and are notoriously poor on the road. For the midfielder of any price, I'm hoping it's Mohamed Salah's turn to deliver big this game week. He's actually got off to a very decent start so far this season, with returns of 8 and 9 points respectively, but I think it's been overshadowed slightly due to the form of teammate Sadio Mane. Regardless of this, his stats suggest he's still the most threatening FPL midfielder currently, with the most big chances, most goal attempts, and most touches in the opponent's penalty area. Liverpool face Brighton at home in the next fixture, a team that they beat 5-1 and 4-0 last season. And with Brighton's key centre-back Lewis Dunk possibly missing from this game, I'm hoping for a very big score from Liverpool here. For the low-priced forward, my choice goes to Alexander Mitrovic. The Fulham striker has impressed in the first 2 games, opening his account away to Tottenham last weekend, and notably producing the second most goal attempts of any player in the league, with 11. Fulham have had a very difficult 2 opening fixtures, but a game at home to Burnley next could be the perfect chance to get their season underway, especially considering that Burnley have a tiring away trip to Greece in the Europa League on Thursday night, which I believe could play a big factor. For the premium forward this week, I simply can't look past Sergio Agero for Game Week 3. Speaking of Mitrovic earlier having the second most goal attempts, well that's behind only this man, Agüero, who's produced 12. The most goal attempts of any player so far. As I'm sure you all know, Agüero comes off the back of a hat-trick plus 1 assist in Game Week 2, delivering a mouth-watering 20-point haul. So with Man City playing how they are, and now facing newly promoted Wolves in Game Week 3, this pick is a bit of a no-brainer really. And that wraps up my picks for Game Week 3's Point Predictor. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode, and feel free to comment your own 5 choices below. Be sure as always to support the channel by subscribing, and I'll catch you all in the next video.